Welcome back. Today we are taking all the dirt on the road today. We are in Michelle Mardian's backyard garden. Welcome back to the show, Michelle.
Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
You always have such a great take on how to take care of your garden. And I know last time you kind of gave us all the dirt on how to manage those garden pests, but it kind of seems never ending, huh?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
You just can't get rid of them. But folks, if they're at home and they follow you on social media at Michelle's Garden Grows, they know that you're pretty fond of your tweezers, right?
That's correct.
So tell us, talk us more about these tweezers. How do you use them?
They're easy, they're effective and inexpensive, and they work better than your fingers because they're fine point and they're a lot easier to grab the harmful bugs. But step one is that I have my tools at hand. I like to put them on my trellis here and have them ready, and a soapy bucket of water. And then step two is the early bird gets the worm. As they say, you got to be outside early in the morning or early in the evening. That's when the harmful bugs are out more, and you can get them easier. And so step three is you're going to look at your plants, the ones that look more sick or you've already seen the harmful bugs on them. You're going to scout and look for those bugs and use those tweezers and just grab them off and plop them in the soapy water.
And that kind of gets
easy as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's if you have just small amounts. If you have a big infestation, that's not going to be beneficial.
And this is, of course, what if you see them, right? But you also take preventative measures too. Can you kind of tell us some of those?
Yes. So the preventative measures that you would want to do is that you want to have healthy soil. Start with healthy soil equals healthy plants, and healthy plants are less vulnerable to those harmful bugs, insects. Number two is that you want to invite nature to help you. And by doing that, you're inviting beneficial insects into your garden, and they will do the work for you of pest control. And the way I've been doing that, the way you can do that, is plant a diversity of flowers and herbs in your garden, like zinnias, sunflowers, borage, dill, parsley, and that will attract those good bugs to help you with pest control.
I love that idea. That's really easy.
Yes, it is.
And there's also, I talked to you before, you mentioned there's another way to do it very early in the season.
Yes, when you're first planting your garden early in the season, you can get a simple physical barrier, insect mesh, garden mesh, and you just cover those plants as soon as you transplant them into the garden, the seedlings or the starts or even your seeds. You just cover them with garden mesh, and that will keep the pest off of them early on from laying eggs on the leaves, and so that gives you a great head start.
Yeah, that's a big one because once they lay those eggs, it's really tough.
Yes, and you have to look under the leaves and then you realize you've got an infestation. So that helps prevent that early in the season. But you do need to remove them once the plants start flowering because you want them to be pollinated. So, and they can't be pollinated covered up. So that's the only part.
You're always full of information, and you are on this wonderful gardening journey, just like all of us. So
yes.
If folks want to follow along with you, where can they do that?
You can follow me on Michelle's Garden Grows on Instagram, and there's lots of resources on there for you related to pests and other beginner gardener items.
Awesome. So Michelle Mardian, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, we love it when you give us all the dirt, especially on managing those pests.
Thank you, Amanda, for having me.